This is Josiah Plays Neverwinter. Alright, I'm here in the Never Death Graveyard, and I just, I forgot to start my recording back up, but I just killed the dragon with a group of several players. And so all my quests here are completed, so I'm just going to go back now and talk to the people I need to talk to turn these in. And that's the story at this point. Ore is gathered, ore is gathered, ore is gathered. What are we doing next? I guess we're gathering more ore. I don't know why I can't make steel plates. What am I missing to make steel plates? Oh, I don't have enough charcoal. Okay. I'll have to get some more charcoal when I go back to Protector's Enclave. Hey, son, welcome. Good to see you, son Gniff. Guess what I did today, he asks. I wrote 25 pages of a Dark Heresy to GURPS conversion. It started to take shape. That's awesome. How much of it do you need to do? Like, would you say that you're halfway done with the whole thing? Or 20% done? Misty Rain is here. A lot of players around. Harper Windle.
We must stop what is happening in Craftsman's Rest.
Oh, another 300 pages? What the fuck? For a conversion? How is it that many pages? That's an insane number of pages. 25 pages is a nice stand. Well, yeah, 25 pages is certainly significant. I shut down their summoning circles.
Excellent. That should slow their search down quite a bit.
And the green dragon is dead.
Good work. Hopefully Carthraxis stays down. I could hear the sounds of battle from here, and feared that you might not return. I hope you are prepared for more battles like that. As long as we battle the cult, dragons are sure to be in our future.
We'll see you later, Harper Windle. Goodbye. Alright, so... now that we've done that, we need to return to Harper Boad for all three of these. Let's look at the inventory real quick. Look, items are dropping in there that I can't even use. That's amazing. Smiting robes. Hurt to RP. See if I can identify all. Reviving gauntlets, recovery and defense. Defense and deflection. Oh, I might want these. 142, 153. 237 recovery, though. I like that. I'm going to take those instead of the ones I've got. There's some other reviving gauntlets. 237, 142. They're identical. A smiting belt. A protective mace.
those who fight necromancers and the undead.
Oh, this doesn't have a slot. Never mind. Hunter Ranger Blades. Not doing something sane. Maybe an upswing thing, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I'm thinking about making a game in RPG Maker. Because that's the only way I think I can realistically make a game. Trying to, like, learn Unity and C to actually make a game on my own seems way too hard.
For a bounty. I'm good for what ails
you. It's a shield. 127 defense ring. What are my rings? 73 defense. And recovery. You need classes for that shit, yeah. Looks like ass on toast. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The thing is, I don't want to learn programming. I don't want to have to sit there and write hundreds of lines of code. That doesn't sound enjoyable at all. Now, if there's some kind of graphical user interface where I can make a game using that, I mean, I've made mods. I've made mods for Shadowrun Returns and for Neverwinter Nights and for Sword Coast Legends. Because there was a, yeah, I want to, what you see is what you get game maker. And I've made games, basically, short games, but they were for another game that you had to have that game in order to play them. You know what I mean? Which is kind of a problem. It'd be nice to be able to make something and just be able to give it to people. Be like, boom, here it is. It's on the web. You can just download it and play it. Alright, I've sold my stuff. What am I have 70 gold now. Woo! Adage the enigma. Hey, it looks like she's wearing some of those robes, quote unquote. We found these robes earlier, and this is what they look like. And you can see how robed she is. And I was like, these are not robes! What the fuck? Do you think the word robes means? Whatever you think it means, you are wrong. Actually, I won't buy that. Harper Wendell. Alright. Time to go back to Harper Boward. But honestly, I don't really care what the game looks like. I mean, a game can be really good even if it looks like shit. Underrail looks like shit, but it's a really good game. If it has a good story and good mechanics, I think it can be good even if it, you know, is crappy looking. I mean, I'm not saying it would necessarily be any kind of like market success in terms of selling copies of it, but in terms of sharing it with people and letting people play it, they could enjoy it. I don't know, that kind of retro pixel art style is really back in vogue right now. A lot of people like it. And some games that people have made with RPG Maker have actually sold a shitload of copies. A few, anyway. But I'm not really making it as a commercial project. I mean, I will, if I do end up making a good game, I will put it up for sale. But, I mean, I'm not doing it as a money-making thing, if I do it at all. I'm just doing it as a creative outlet and a chance to, like, you know, tell a story that some people would enjoy or whatever. Share it with my friends and stuff. Well, yeah, if I make a game, you've got to play it. That's all there is to it. Everyone who is my friend has to play it. That's what you do when your friend makes a game. Okay, so... what am I doing? Oh, I know what I needed to do. I was trying to remember something. Well, first of all, let me get another dungeon chest key.
Dungeon chest.
Oh, I already have one. Okay, never mind. What dungeons can I do right now? Oh, I can do Grey Wolf Den, but that's way in the future for me. What skirmishes can I do? I can do Defend the Temple, but oh, I need to do Defend the Temple soon. Even though I haven't even set foot in Ebon Downs yet, I'm not going to be able to do this skirmish at all if I don't do it, and I want to do it twice, as is my usual thing. Once with a group and once by myself. Right, I need to buy a bunch of charcoal.
Do you need
from
supplies?
This person. You know what else I need? I need like a... I think I've got an anvil. I think I've got an anvil and a... what else do I need? A bellows. I think I might have an anvil and a bellows. Hold on. Where's my crafting stuff? Assets. I've got a bellows. I've got some platesmiths. Do I have an anvil? I have an anvil. Okay, so I don't need to buy those. A friend of mine has made a game and, like, I don't know how to tell him I think it's shit. You just tell him. If I make a game, you can tell me if you think it's shit. It won't be, though. It'll be awesome. The main reason I want to make a game, son, is because every time I play a game, I always say, oh, I hate it when game designers do this. Oh, I hate it when game designers do that. Why do they do this in every game? So I want to make a game just so I can specifically not do all the things that I hate when other game designers do. And I think just by virtue of not doing those things, it will be good in a certain sort of way. At least it'll be good for somebody with my tastes. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm buying a shitload of charcoal. Am I not gonna need some other... I might as well get it now. I'm gonna need regular coal too, apparently. Let's just spend 5 gold and get a whole shitload of coal so that when it comes time to use it, I won't be like, oh shit, gotta go buy coal. Alright, you know what else I do need to buy, though? Or maybe get from my other character, is some decent enchants. I wonder how much Radiant Enchantment rank 6s are going for on the AH right now. If they're not too expensive, I'll just buy some. If they are, I'll get some slightly less good, but free enchants from my other character. Where the fuck are enchants? Oh, refinement. Enchantments. Radiant. Alright, let's adjust this. There's the rank 5s. Rank 6s, 2,600 diamonds apiece. Rank 7s, oh, I was like 211,000, but that's for 49 of them. Rank 7s for 99 rank 7 enchantments. That is a shitload. I mean, I can afford this. I've got 14 million diamonds. Or I've spent some, so I probably only have like 13.5 million diamonds now, but is anybody selling just individual ones? Alright, here's a rank 6 for 2,900. Here's one for 2,800. Oh, 2,600. Anybody selling individual rank 7s? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I'll just restrict myself to the ones I actually have and not buy any. So that means what I need to do is jump over to Sindon, my original character, the Great Weapon Fighter, with his fiery, fiery sword. He's gonna pray real quick. Oh, I'm maxed on celestial coins? Hold on. Let's buy one of these artifact enchantment things. Now. Let's do this. Celestial bag of refining. Bunch of junk in these boxes he gets from his leadership. Bunch more junk. But more potions than anyone could ever need. He's got, so in his bank are where all of my good enchants are. How do I even... Oh, thanks over here. Alright, so he's got a bunch of good shit. Like... Empowered rune... Oh, these are rune stones. Azure rank 5, nobody wants that. The only ones I'm really interested in are Dark... Oh, there's a Radiant 5 in the shared. Dark 4s and Radiant 4s. Oh, I already moved these into the shared account specifically thinking ahead of this exact situation. I didn't even need to log on to this character at all. Okay. So anyway, I've started watching some tutorial videos of RPG Maker. I'm gonna watch a bunch of videos about it before I decide whether to buy it or not. Because if I watch a bunch of tutorials and I feel like it's something I'll be able to do and that it offers enough robustness, then, you know, it seems worth it. I've learned a lot, actually. And it does seem very robust. It offers a lot of possibilities in terms of your game mechanics and stuff. Okay, so I've got all these enchantments right here. I've got a Radiant rank 5. And I've got a bunch of Radiant rank 4s. And Dark rank 4s. We'll put this right here. Put these in here. These don't stack, really? Okay. Oh, because these are bound? Fine, I'll just use these. Bound portable altar. Alright, I need to... No. I need to... like, double split this. And have, like, 36 altars instead of however fucking many I have. Okay, anything else I want to get rid of? Crescent insignias of courage. Let's get rid of those. These lock boxes. Let's get rid of those. That's a lot of quartz I'm carrying around. Let's get rid of that. Even more quartz. What the shit? Some pearls. Put those in there. Take this bound one. This is character... Oh, account bound. Okay. These are character bound. I don't know that I want to use these draconic enchantments.
Pay for this insult.
Inventory organization.
We stand against the dark.
The kind of fun that everyone wants to watch. White pearl. Let's get some refinement points. Let's get some refinement points off these paradots. A pair of paradots. Alright, so one of these items needs to have a Radiant rank 5 in it. And this is a utility slot. It needs a Dark rank 4 in it. And this is a defense slot, so it gets a Radiant rank 4. Hold on, I just realized something. If I put these into my personal bank... Can I then enchant right from the bank? Like my longsword offense slot. I can enchant right from the bank. That's convenient. The belt. No. I can enchant these up without even having the enchantments on me. That's convenient. Utility slot. That gets a dark. Alright, so now my gear is all lit up. What have you learned? Riveting. I know, right? Is it not the most riveting shit you've ever seen? What I really need to do... I'm gonna open these and get some bounty assortment packs out of them. Then I'm gonna open these and get some more stuff out of them. Open a bag to get a bag. Open that bag to get 3 bags. Open those bags to get random shit. There was a refugee in that bag. I just got rewarded a bag. And I opened it up and there was another bag. And I opened that bag and there were 3 bags. And I opened one of those bags and there was a refugee in there. What was that motherfucker doing inside all those bags? What was he even doing? A bag fugee, yeah. Whoa, 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 she is a refugee. I see your face, I see it staring back at me. There's a UT song called The Refugee. Alright. The other thing I need to do with these items, if I put them on, what's this vital bout look like if I toss this on? Alright, it doesn't really look like anything. My longsword of doom looks like a boring looking sword. I might just go ahead and use my good gear all the time now and say fuck it. Reviving gauntlets look like gauntlets. Armor. An amulet. So now I'm back up to 21,000 health. And big damage. Why is there a T-Rex in town fucking kill? Some people have dinosaurs as pets because the current storyline involves going to Chult. And Chult is the like jungle continent where they have dinosaurs. So people have gone there and gotten themselves some dinosaurs. I think what I'm gonna do is just take the appearance, change appearance. I'm gonna take the appearance of my... I can't? Why? Well, I'm gonna hold on to this so I can take its appearance for a different weapon later. Like if I go to this mace, I can make it look like the Mulhorand. Well, whatever. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these things. But I need to make sure all my stuff is on board with the right appearance. So these gauntlets... Hey, Sin's messaging me. Yeah, you use diamonds for practically everything. Yeah, there's a lot of things you do with astral diamonds in this. Most important being the auction house. I let him know. Just gave him a master class. Alright, so anyway, I need to change the appearance of these gauntlets. Oh wait, actually no, I like the appearance. I just need to change the color, so I use some of my Dragon Slayer's dye. Yeah, that looks good. And then with my armor, I just need to change the appearance to look like this armor.
At your service.
Also spending astral diamonds. Alright, so that's done. So I think everything's appearing how I want it to appear. My armor's good, my shield's good, my braces are good, my boots are good. My sword doesn't quite have the appearance that I want, but I can't, for some reason you can't transmute these seal bot swords. Yeah, I'm good to go. Now I got 21,000 health. I've got 2,800 power. My crit chance is 16.8%. I got a 7.6% reduction of my cooldowns and plus almost 10% gain of action points. I got 33% damage resistance and a 3.8% chance to deflect. And a 7.8% run speed bonus. So I'm in a good way. I'm in a good way. And now I'm going to be over fucking powered again.
Spend your astral diamonds here.
Dark enchantment rank 7. Oh. I don't want to get rid of that. Now I can get rid of this helmet. And my current helmet has a rank 4 in it. Rank 5. Rank 4. Let's manage enchantments here. I got plenty of rank 4s. I'm just gonna destroy this enchantment. And put this one in instead. And now, I've got a 9.4% run speed, much better. And these things are going to get sold. I don't know who all I can sell to. Can I sell to the Wondrous Bazaar?
Do you have astral diamonds to trade?
Can't sell items at this place. Alright, well, go fuck yourself then. I think I'm done. I mean, I gotta sell that shit, but I can sell that shit anywhere. I think I'm done with the bullshit town business. Obadiah Kettle. My man. That's why I always sell stuff too. There. Nice and cleared out. All that bullshit extra that I had to carry around. No more. Back to Harper Boward. Ostensibly the whole reason I came back to town at all. Sorry I was being quiet to check on my 6-month puppy who was neutered today. Oh. Wow. Harper Boward over here. I pronounced it Boward, but then I heard one of the voice actors say Boward, so...
Other Harpers have more pressing need for your aid.
I have called the cultists.
I hope your actions slow the growth of the cult. If the cult's power continues to expand at the current rate, we may be unable to stop them.
Got another
Can the
cult
Harpers
secret.
depend on you?
The dragon is defeated. Alright, cool. So those are done. So now, if I look at my Tyranny of Dragons campaign, I can go in here and I can do Assist the Harpers completed 2. I mean, I can do the second part because I have enough. I have a cult secret and 30 Dragonhorde coins and 16 pages of arcane lore. Alright. Time to turn these quests back on. And go back to Helm's Hold and do those motherfuckers. Responsible horse ownership. And we go back to Helm's Hold.
Allow me to lend you my aid.
My angel's actually... Oh, she is rank 30. See, if I wanted to... Oh, dude, if I wanted to rush train her, it would cost me 6,500 diamonds. So I'm just gonna wait and not train her until what are my available titles? I got a lot of titles, but the only one of these, Protector of the Living, is a good one.
Lose our faith.
But Devil Slayer is... of the Living. Devil Slayer. Sticking with Devil Slayer. Sounds more metal. Playing a red guard, or are you just considered a human? Nah, I mean this isn't the Elder Scrolls world, so there are no red guards per se. I'm just a human.
I don't know if the city will ever be the same.
You can play a human, an elf, a dwarf, a halfling, a half-elf, a tiefling, a dragonborn, which is not the same as dragonborn in Elder Scrolls. It's like a literal dragon person. Alright. Summoning supplies need to get burned. Ashmedai summoners. Oh, you know what I need to do, though, before I fuck around? I need to run this skirmish in Ebon Downs to defend the temple. Protect the Temple of Kellenborg and Ebon Downs from the undead. So I'm gonna queue up for that. Because I won't be able to run it as soon as I'm like a level and a half away from not being able to run it at all. I gotta kill these summoners. Ah, here's the supplies, huh? There's a summoner.
Another sacrifice!
Ooh! 4,400 smite crit. Nice. I was like, why did she die so fast? And then I saw... There's a summoner. One-shotted with my daily. Now that I have all my good gear on. Oh, yeah, my daily fucking dropped. That wasn't even a crit. That wasn't even a crit. 6,500 damage. Wow, I kill these guys much faster. Much faster. Yeah, we've killed those guys before. I wasn't actually gonna fight that guy, I just happened to aggro him. Ah, she jumped back before my burning light went out. That's okay. Smite now takes such a large percentage of their health. Now that I'm doing, like, way more damage. Cue the gargle death noise. Gargle death noise. Gargle death noise. You gotta love that gargle and that death noise. Gargle death noise. I've got to slay 3 more summoners. No summoners there. You got any summoners down there? Just a big asshole. You ain't got no summoners either. They don't got no summoner. Somebody in this camp has got it. Summoners? No. Oh, but I can kill the May guy too, right? I thought? Maybe not. Let's try it. Nope, that did not count as a summoner. There's a summoner. Now I feel really overpowered again. That's why I was using the shitty gear. A quest where we burn ubiquitous generic-looking boxes. We haven't seen that before. I know, right? We've even seen that before in this game. There was another quest where you burn piles of crates that look identical to this in the Black Lake district. Hey, what's up, S. Scheffner? No, I don't think it's pay to win at all. Well, I don't know. The answer is, if you're doing competitive PvP, there's some possibility that there's a pay-to-win element. I just don't know. But just playing the game, it doesn't feel like there's any reason why you need to spend real currency on it at all. It doesn't seem like you can really buy power. Pretty much any game with microtransactions, people will say it's pay to win. But it seems like it's basically all fucking cosmetic stuff, or like convenience things, or account services, or... It's not like you can just sit there with real money and buy good gear or something. You have to earn it in the game, one way or another. I'm looking for more of these fucking summoners. Like, what can you even get with Zen? You get VIP, which certainly wouldn't help you win, quote unquote. It would just help you, like, level up faster or something. I don't know how the stronghold stuff works. That's for guilds. And so it's possible, but I don't think there's even stronghold PvP or anything. I don't think you can, like, even fight other people's strongholds in this game. He's opened the lockboxes, but nothing in the lockboxes are power related. This stuff, okay, technically I guess you could start to call this pay to win if you can get these things. Motherfuckers. You can get these things to help you raise the levels of your enchantments for a very small amount of additional power. All these things are like convenience and see, the only thing they have in items is like, oh, greater stones of health are pretty good. And stones of health. If you didn't have any of those and other people did, then that could be pay to win element, I guess. But you can get some through the game though. Profession stuff, none of that has any real value in terms of... And then a lot of it is, you know, bag space, companions. And you can get good companions in the game without having to buy them here. Mounts, of course, have no real win value. And then, like, character slots and bank slots and all kinds of extra slots for things, but that wouldn't really... I'm not seeing anything here on this store that would constitute any real power. Like, if you spent $1,000 on this game in real money and somebody else didn't spend any, I don't think you would be significantly more powerful than them at all. Leveling is easy without boosts. Easy and fast. You definitely don't need to... Leveling isn't like some long, slow grind where you're like, oh, this is terrible, I need... Okay, another summoner. Convenient. Thanks for showing up. Plus, this is not a DPS character. I'm a survivability character, especially the way I'm spec'd. I'm spec'd for survivability, not DPS, so I don't kill things quickly, but nothing can kill me. Need more summoners. Yeah, the 0 deaths. Even when I... Not only 0 deaths, I haven't even had to use a healing potion. Once. I'm level 38, and I've never used a healing potion. Or died. And that includes soloing the dungeons so far. The only thing I couldn't actually solo was this dragon in the world that's designed for 10 people. It says it's 10 people recommended, and I couldn't solo it, but it couldn't kill me either. I fought that dragon until the time limit ran out, and it couldn't kill me. I don't want to fight another one of these guys. They take a while. There's no real benefit to it. It couldn't kill me. But I think I am playing the most overpowered class, because if I was doing this with the other classes I played, the Rogue, the Great Weapon Fighter, where the fuck are the rest of the summoners? What's up, imps? Popping them like popcorn. There's no way I'd be able to do some of the stuff that I've done on this character. Where are my summoners at? Like popcorn. Of course, I am a little more powerful than a normal starting player would be, because I do have some stuff that helps my character be more powerful from way back when I played this game. Oh, I see the orb. From way back when I played this game at launch and got a character to level cap and played all the content in the game. So I had some advantages going in that a brand new player wouldn't have. But even that is not enough to make the difference. Like when I played brand new from the beginning, when the game first launched, I did not find leveling up to level cap to take all that long or be grindy or too difficult. It was way more difficult than this. Werewolves. Werewolf wolf pack mates. What is the fuck is going on? I think I'm in the wrong area. This is not the area where the summoners are. Oh, you know how I know I'm in the wrong area? Because... I'm no longer in the area that's marked on the map. Oh, I want this though. Well, no, I mean I do know two of the other classes because I've leveled them up to the old level cap. So I have significant experience playing the Rogue and the Great Weapon Fighter, both of which do way more damage than this class, but their survivability is shit. I mean, it's bad. I had to constantly drink potions just to barely stay alive. I even died multiple times. Lots of times, in fact, I think, in the harder content once I got past the initial levels. No, those characters, those classes at least, have terrible survivability, even though they do a lot more damage. Whereas this guy is just a beast. This class, I mean. Alright, I need more summoners. There we go.
Infernal power is mine!
I just realized something. I've already finished the quest. I didn't need to kill any more summoners. I've already finished it. I just didn't bother to look at my, didn't bother to look at my fucking quest tracker. Just having so much fun. Yeah, I get distracted. See, Sin's already level 42. When he started his character, when he started it, I was already like in my late 20s or early 30s. I think I was in my early 30s when he started his character, and he's already passed me and 4 levels ahead of me. Because he levels at a normal rate that a normal player, and he's playing a rogue. He's leveling at a rate that a normal player would. Whereas I'm leveling with Josiah speed, which if you've watched me play any game ever, you know that I play at Josiah speed, which is way slower than anyone else. Because I spend so much time fucking around, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I read like all the lore, and I explore to a ludicrous degree and stuff. Alright, Desar Trubo. What does that glowing orange cube thing do? What glowing orange cube thing? Oh, this right here? That's a D20.
This used to be such a
That's an icosahedron. It's a 20-sided shape. And it's a D20, which is the main dice you use in D&D. That fills up with action points, and when it's full, you can use your 2 really powerful powers, which are called dailies. They're called dailies just because they're called that in 4th edition D&D, but they're not really daily. You can use them as often as you fill up your action points. Any reason to play this over WoW? Only if you're really into D&D. I would say, or if you've just done all the content in WoW and you want something new. But no, I wouldn't say it's a better MMO than WoW. It certainly isn't as full-featured as WoW in any respect. But if you're really into D&D, or if you have just exhausted WoW. Icosahedron. Yeah.
The Ashmedai must pay for all they've done. With their summoners slain, the Ashmedai cultists can't bring as many infernal minions into our world. I hope it will be enough to tip the balance in our favor.
I'm gonna level up, and I haven't even done this.
True and strike at the heart of evil.
Once the devils are gone, I'll be out to pick herbs in the forest again. It's a shame to see good magical components go to waste, but better that than let the Ashmedai use them, eh?
Personally, I think if you want to play an MMO, the best one out there right now is Elder Scrolls Online. I think it's the best all-around MMO out there right now. At least for my taste. Well, realistically, the best MMO is WoW. In terms of being the best for the most number of people, it's WoW. For my personal taste, Elder Scrolls Online is the best MMO, followed by Guild Wars 2, probably. This, however, I think is my favorite, even though it's not the best, because it's so related to the lore and world and mechanics that I love so much in D&D. Plus, I find the combat in this very fun.
Aim true.
I think the combat in this feels a lot more fun and sort of active than the combat in WoW, and I like having a very limited skill bar instead of having 50 million buttons to push. You didn't like Guild Wars 2? I don't find the gameplay to be as fun in Guild Wars 2, but I think the world building, the world itself is amazing in Guild Wars 2. And the world exploration that you can do is really, really good. I think the best overall for me is still Elder Scrolls Online, though.
These Ashmedai have no respect for anyone, I tell you.
Oh, you haven't played WoW since Lich King? Holy shit. I played a lot of WoW. I played a lot of WoW in classic vanilla days, like right from when it launched. I was even a closed beta tester for WoW for like 6 months before the game even came out. Then I played a ton of WoW at Classic, and I played a ton of WoW during Burning Crusade. That was my favorite expansion. Then I only played a little bit during Lich King, and a decent amount. I played a decent amount during Cataclysm, and I didn't play any during Mists of Pandaria, and I didn't play any during Warlords of Draenor. And then I went back and tried a little bit of Legion, but not that much. I haven't even got a character that at the current level cap right now. But almost all of my WoW playing time was in Classic or Vanilla or whatever, and Burning Crusade. I was on a lot of different servers. My original server was Argent Dawn on the US side, and I played on Cenarian Circle, I played on Lightning Hoof, I played on Steamweedle Cartel, and then the most recent server I was playing on was Wormrest Accord. 8-hour-long 40-man MC raids. Man, I loved those. Well, I didn't love them. I had a lot of fun on those old 40-man raids. I didn't really love the content itself and how slow and kind of grindy it was, but just being on Vent or on TeamSpeak with everybody joking around, having fun with a bunch of people, and getting the excitement of downing a boss for the first time after trying a bunch of times to beat it. That was pretty fun. I did almost all of my raiding in Classic and Burning Crusade, though. I did a little bit of raiding in Cataclysm, and no raiding in any of the other expansions.
These Ashmedai have no respect for anyone, I tell you.
First ever rag kill got ninja looted. Classic experience. Ninja looting. I remember those days. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I need to end my episode because I'm at like an hour and 4 minutes. So let me end the episode here.
Aim true and strike the heart.
This is my character just chilling. We're gonna go ahead and stop here for now. Is it the video on YouTube? Is what video on YouTube, Blank Slate? So, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Neverwinter.